Hi guys, we will be doing a rundown of my planners and journals I'm going to be using for 2024. And yes, I am aware this is a lot. I seem to have a pattern of starting off with many and either paring down or falling off of a few throughout the year. But let's hop right into it. This is going to be a quick, short video. And then I will do separate videos of setting up certain planners and journals. So first up is my Midori Hibino planner. I think that's what it's called. So this is an A6. This is the smallest planner I've ever used or am going to use. So how it's laid out is it has a future log and has monthly pages, and the rest are all daily pages. So it's a day on 2 pages, and right here has a timeline that people typically use for scheduling and appointments. And if you can see here, this line is a little bit darker, so typically people do their scheduling over here and they either journal or plan on this side. So I've seen some inspirations on Instagram where people have used this just for journaling, or some people do doodles and things like that. My thought for this planner is I want this to be my creative journal. So every day I'm going to make time to either do a little bit of doodling or hand lettering, or maybe even practicing some Chinese in here, because I figure this is pretty small. It's A6. I mean, I don't think it'll be too hard to fill out, but I mean, since it'll be my creative journal, if it gets too much, I will probably just do stickers and things like that. But as you can see, the grid is really small. And for the monthlies, I'm thinking I'll also do like a small doodle a day, since these are really small. If you can see the size of my finger, maybe I'll do like a small doodle a day, because I really want to practice drawing. I'm not great at it, so I don't know. This will be my creative journal. At least that's my thought process for now, but we'll see. We shall see. And this is a year of the weeks for me, the week size. So I'm using the Sterling Ink Common Planner. This is the full year. It's referred to as the N2V, if you can see that. But anyway, and I have another one here. This is the Compact. And these are both from Sterling Ink. So the Compact I'm going to be using for work. I probably won't be showing too much of this in my Instagram or on my YouTube. This is purely for work, so yeah, y'all might not see much of this. This is going to be my brain, basically. I was using the Hobonichi Weeks Mega this year for my everyday carry, and I think this is my second year. 2023 is my second year of using the Hobonichi Weeks, and I really enjoy the size because I think it's very portable. It's great on the hands. It's not too big. And I really like that the Common Planner has more daily pages than the Hobonichi Weeks Mega. And if you're not familiar, the Hobonichi Weeks Mega has more pages than the regular Hobonichi Weeks. And even then, I think they have around 200 something pages. And the Sterling Ink has 370 pages, including the one back here. So just kidding, 369 pages. I'm excited to use this, and how I'm going to be using it. I told myself that this year or next year, 2024, I'm going to do my best to utilize every part of the planner, because I don't think I do. I think in the beginning of the year, I'm more afraid to break into my planner, so to say. I don't want to mess it up. But at the end of the year, when I look back and reflect, I love the look of a well-used planner. I love how I make it my own. So I think I'm just going to overcome that fear after many years. So yeah, I think I will probably do like a vision board here. I will write down my goals in detail here. I will plan by the quarter. The monthly view I typically use for scheduling, events, and this will be also scheduling, but in more detail pertaining to the day. And as you can see, this is it's pretty small, like the columns are pretty small, so I probably won't be writing too much here, but the meat of it will be in my daily pages. So I'm going to be doing it like bullet journal, daily pages, rapid logging, daily logging style. So yeah, that's what I will be using this for. This will be my brain, basically. This is the Paper Test Weekly Notebook. And this is laid out, what I like about this, honestly, in my in my opinion, I think I could do either with just this or just this. I don't need both, but I'm going to try to use both. So this is kind of like, I wouldn't say my backup, but I think some weeks, especially when I'm really busy, I need more structure in my plans. So I feel like this would be really helpful because I think this is kind of like this weekly layout, because there's so much structure in the Paper Test Design Weekly. It would help me tremendously with organizing my thoughts. So where the Sterling ink would be my main everyday planner, I think I will either use the Paper Test Designs in tandem to the Sterling ink Common Planner, or I will be using one or the other, which I'm aware it's repetitive, just like how this year I tried to keep both the Take a Note and the B6 Common Planner, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. So for the daily pages, I think the Paper Test Designs, it has 227 daily pages, and as I said earlier, the Common Planner has 300 something. So obviously this is thicker than this in terms of pages. There's more pages, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. You guys keep me accountable. We'll see how this goes. Honestly, I could do one with or without either one of these, but I want both. So we'll see how this works. I know I said that already, but last but not least, this is the full year Common Planner in A5. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know that I used the Hibino Cousin. I use it every year as my memory keeper for family memories, family journaling. And this year I decided to try using the Common Planner because what I noticed, I don't have this year's with me, but what I noticed is that I started journaling less and less in the daily pages. I don't know if it was just the season of life I was in, but this is 2022. I think most of December was empty. I didn't fill out all the pages in November either. I started off strong in 2022, but this year the daily pages are pretty sad, and I pretty much abandoned my weekly sections. So I thought to try the Common Planner because the daily pages aren't dated. So even though technically I could use it a page per day, because there are 369 pages for the daily pages. But if I skip days, then I won't feel too bad about it. I can just continue right where I left off. And I will be using this just like I used the Hibino Cousin. I'll be using the weekly view as journaling pertaining to the time, and I will be using the monthly view, kind of like a schedule slash appointments slash kind of like what I'm using these everyday carries for, but this is more like memory keeping style, so I will probably fill this in after the fact instead of writing this in as a schedule. And this I will be using more character stickers, more icon stickers, things like that. And I will probably be using this, the quarterly view, I'm thinking maybe like as a habit tracker, and then I can write some highlights of the month over here. And for the goal breakdown, I'm not sure yet. In all honesty, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so these are the planners and journals that I will be using for 2024. I'm aware it's a lot. I know I started off the video by saying so. I don't know. Y'all keep me accountable. I might fall off half of it. I might fall off all of it. I might, maybe by the end of 2024, I'll be using something completely different. But I know for a fact that I am a one planner girly, if that's what we're called. But I just, in the beginning of the year, you know, the start of a new year, we want to try them all. We want to try to make them all work. So let's hope I have the discipline for that. I don't know. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you will be using for 2024, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.